Hi, it's Mike Litvin, co-founder of Pure Lighting. Today I'm going to show you some hands-on applications for UVC disinfection technology. And what I've done is put together 3 UVC lights and accessories. Today we're going to focus on direct air and surface UVC disinfection. Starting on my right side, we have a 300 watt portable UVC light. You can see it's on wheels and with a handle to make it easy to transport from room to room, plug in and operate. Directly behind me is a 2x2 UVC automated 80 watt light. It is specifically made for grid ceilings. And directly behind me is a 2-foot linear wall and ceiling mount light. It is 40 watts UVC and also has a secure wire guard, which makes it perfect for certain applications such as bathrooms, locker rooms. Also directly behind me, we have safety glasses. And I'm going to put these on. And safety is important when working around UVC. We have to protect our eyes. We have to protect our skin. You could say I'm wearing long sleeves on purpose. Also, if working around UVC, if you want to wear either a lens or a hood, it's highly recommended. UVC light itself, it is not going to go through most objects. On topic of safety, we want to ensure that whatever UVC direct air and surface light that's being activated can be activated remotely. For that purpose, the portable light has a built-in timer. It allows either 15 seconds to 30 seconds time before it turns on so you can walk out. Other portable lights will have a built-in motion sensor. The 2 lights behind me can be activated via Bluetooth app, which I'm going to show you right now. It's one-touch control, and of course Bluetooth, you have a signal that can last about 150 feet away from the designated source. I'll turn everything on.
Pure UVC disinfection treatment is now active. Please evacuate the treatment area immediately.
I'm going to turn everything off. You also heard voice enunciation. That's another feature that can be recommended to know that a room treatment is happening at that time. Now, fun fact, you saw that there was a blue light behind me. Ultraviolet falls into the UV spectrum on invisible light. You cannot actually see UVC. What you're seeing is argon gas in the mercury lamps that's being emitted, and it has a blue hue to it. On UVC LED systems that operate about 260 to 275 nanometers, you're going to see pink light, and that's typically because they're putting in UVA chips. And that's, again, a safety feature. You want to know when these lights are on. In terms of ensuring that you have proper treatment, what we have here is a UVC meter. On the topic of safety, it also comes apart in 2 parts. That means you can perform treatment with the receiver in one room and have the receiver to ensure that you're getting the right dosage in your hand away from the treatment. Now, as we know, dosage can be calculated by output, distance, and time. So it's very, very important that you receive a treatment table for different areas with the recommended dosage treatment times. I'm going to now prepare and set up and show you how we calculate dosage. We're now going to set up for a dosage reading. I have the meter receiving unit right here. It is set to read UVC at 254 nanometers. When using any type of meter, make sure that the wavelength matches the meter's abilities. Before we jump into the reading, I wanted to mention a very important safety feature. So directly behind me, I have deactivated the motion sensor on the grid 2x2. The 2-foot linear, the motion sensor is active. I'm now going to activate both lights and walk by and show you how the motion sensor reacts to human presence. So on the app, I'm going to turn on.
Pure UVC disinfection treatment is now active. Please evacuate the treatment area immediately.
I'm going to walk out. As you can see, the linear has turned off immediately upon my motion, while the 2x2 is active. Now, we're going to focus in on the receiving unit, and we're going to see that we are climbing up to and getting 5 millijoules per second squared, which, as per the Dan's presentation, we know is the necessary dosage in order to inactivate SARS-CoV-2, the virus responsible for COVID-19. If we move the receiving unit further, based on dosage applications, as mentioned before, distance, output, and time necessary to get to 5 millijoules will be significantly longer, as you can see right now. Therefore, it is absolutely imperative that a correctly engineered treatment table for different rooms and different applications is put together for your facility. Furthermore, post-commissioning and post-testing, similar to what we have done right here, is also very important to ensure that theoretical conditions apply to real-world applications. Thanks so much for your time today, and I hope this was insightful.